Today's topic of discussion is the architectural intention of programmatic diversity. Who did it better? The two projects being analyzed are the TIFF Bell Lightbox by KPMB Architects and the QB House of Culture in Movement by MVRDV and Adept. To start off, the TIFF Lightbox by KPMB has a relatively striking exterior geometry compared to the QB house from its south elevation. This expression, in addition to the deliberation in the material used for the different areas, is done on purpose to evoke the gradual ascension throughout the programmatic areas. There is a continuous flow along the vertical axis of the building, leading people throughout its program. The arrangement and composition of the different cinema, theaters, and the spaces of gathering create and promote a sense of movement and visual connectivity throughout the building. This idea of visual connectivity is reinforced with the three-story atrium that also shows the deliberate choice of having the master control booth present and apparent to the visitors. Moving on to the QB House of Cultural Movement by MVRDV and Adept, we have a project that focuses on the space, composition, and orientation expressions to get its intention across. Right off the bat, we can see that there's a clear focus on separating the program through different three-dimensional shapes as well as color. The most interesting aspect of the separation of programmatic volume in this project is the creation of negative space as a result of the composition and orientation of its programmatic areas that create a play zone throughout the building. This separation and difference of space creating an opportunity for more programmatic intentions is the focal point of the project. Both projects attempt this idea in similar ways, the Lightbox with its use of extrusions, materiality, and geometry, and the QB House with its orientation and composition. But looking at these two precedents, it's clear to me that the winner in tackling the intention of programmatic diversity is the QB House of Culture and Movement by MVRDV and Adept. The reasoning behind this conclusion is due to the creative and very apparent use of positive and negative space creating different portions of the project. While having an already diverse set of programming with such programs as a play place and a meditation space, the project finds an interesting way of putting these spaces together in what seems to be a random fashion but ends up creating a more holistic environment.